Imagine bees, flowers, bird life everywhere. Your schools, in your gardens, your terraces, your balconies, even when you open your window, your workplace, a city that's buzzing and singing and blooming with wildlife.
Natural Neighbours is a new charity set up to connect, support and inspire communities to work together, providing a way for us all to communicate and collaborate with each other. Human communities working together as a network to nurture natural communities. The UK is one of the most nature-depleted countries in the world. We have a problem where people live in what's called nature deprivation or even nature poverty. That is areas where there is very little, if any, wildlife.
I do think it's wrong that people should be denied the benefits of nature. Do I think experiencing nature should be a human right? I absolutely do.
What wildlife needs, particularly in towns and cities, is more habitat and better connected habitat.
Natural Neighbours is all about connecting communities for the common cause of nurturing nature and connecting nature with people.
There's so much science now that shows that humans need to experience nature to be healthy.
As a head teacher, I think it's critical that our children develop a knowledge of nature. For our young children to get into that culture of engaging with greenery, which then we hope becomes a lifelong habit for them. Natural Neighbours will benefit our community in an array of ways, both physically, in terms of getting out for that physical exercise, socially, and it's good for community cohesion, not only the community directly at our school, but also the local community in general as well.
We need to think of all of our outdoor spaces, balconies, terraces, gardens, communal gardens, as parts of a habitat network. And in order to make that happen, we need to start thinking and acting as communities.
Natural Neighbours is there to support the community. Some people feel like they don't have the right to be out in those green spaces more than others. That's why we're here, Natural Neighbours. We're all about closing that gap and making it for everyone to be able to experience nature and wildlife.
In an urban environment like London or other cities around the country, we sometimes forget that nature is a right to us all. We need to engage with nature, engage with the seasons, enjoy the cold, enjoy the heat, because this is what makes up life and gives us that resilience, not only to enjoy the good times, but to survive the bad times as well.
We owe it to the next generation to restore the natural wealth. And we particularly owe it to the next generation of city dwellers who have little or no daily experience of nature. What we've got here is the most amazing pond that the Daubeny school community, the teachers, the staff, the parents and carers, wider community came together with Natural Neighbours to build. There's a visible and an invisible brilliance to this pond. And the visible brilliance to it is the habitat. It's food and it's drink and it's a breeding place, it's shelter for so much precious wildlife that is now going to come and live here and live in this community around here and just bring its life, its glory, its beauty to the children that study here, to the people who come and use this space. But the invisible value of this is the story of the community that came together to build it. Over a period of days and weeks, formed connections with each other, inspired each other, learnt so much from it that they're now going to go back to their outdoor spaces and do similar things in those places. That really is the natural neighbourhood being built, us all working together as natural neighbours, connecting, collaborating, sharing, inspiring and bringing life back into our communities.
I am proud to be a part of Natural Neighbours. What I love is that Natural Neighbours is bringing wildlife all the way up to our doorsteps, giving us that experience close up with nature.